Because he just told a lie, and your ass tried to back him up talking about you. Like I've been up, like I you nigga, you lying. I'm talking about I ain't up here. I'm not up here saying nothing about Kawhi Leonard. I've been defending Kawhi Leonard from you bum ass, hating ass niggas all goddamn year.
Kawhi Leonard broke the franchise record in scoring for the Los Angeles Clippers and set a career high with 55 points last night. And it wasn't just the fact that he scored 55 points. It was in the manner in which he did it. Kawhi went 5 for 10 from 3, 7 of 26 from the field. Also grabbed 11 rebounds, 16 of 17 from the free throw line. And what was most impressive for me is who he did it against. Now, Manny, we knew you were coming on today last week. I didn't call you last minute and say, "Hey, man, you need to come and fit for your."
That's
Pistons.
what I thought, Ron. I really thought you did that, Ron.
No, they didn't do that. We had a plan.
Okay,
I would have, but I didn't. Right. However, what I do want to say is, obviously, we know the Pistons have one of the better defenses in the NBA.
Definitely,
we obviously know that they have somebody who potentially can be the best perimeter defender in the NBA, Asor Thompson.
Yeah, this is
Go
ahead.
Why are you looking like that, Ox?
I mean, come on, man. That wasn't even a crazy statement, though.
Yeah.
That wasn't even crazy.
Yeah.
Chill, you know what I saw last night? I saw that, the Pistons kind of he caught him off guard. You know what I'm saying? They came out lackluster in energy. And Asar wasn't taking them as serious to start off the game because
it's too late.
All right.
By the time you get punched in the face a couple of times, you realize that you're in a fight. Then it's too late. The snowball effect had already started at that point.
Exactly.
It was too late. It was too late.
Hats off to Kawhi, man. Hats off to Kawhi. I can't even rebuttal that in any type of shade or nothing toward him. Pistons is a great defensive team. Yeah, they didn't start off hot, but Kawhi did, man. And I think his performance, having the type of game he had in 3 quarters, like that says a lot about him, and it says why he's still arguably a top 5 player in the league, depending on the type of debate somebody want to make. But I mean, he did this. I would say it's just a one-time thing of, it was a Pistons. It was a great defensive team. But you look at a couple days ago, he did the same thing against Amin Thompson and the Rockets. You look at a couple weeks ago, he was giving 39. Like, the man has been consistent over the last 4 games. And then if you look at the course of the season, his numbers has been solid. So, like, I mean, you say what you want about, it's just a one-game thing. He caught the Pistons off guard. They had a bad night. They wasn't there defensively. All of that, but at the same time, he's been doing this to multiple people in the league because he just gave the other team 39 a couple nights ago. So it's like, I look at this and it's like, hey, man, hats off to Kawhi. Hats off to Kawhi. He was balling.
Hey, Chill, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You're hot. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure my mic works.
Yeah, Mike, you hot. You're absolutely hot, brother. Yes, you are.
Hey, Swiper, you know that awkward moment of silence when you walk in a room and you know that this person got a problem with this person, and you just kind of, you just looking and making sure you kind of sitting away from the drama.
Let's get to it. I mean,
wait, what are we avoiding? I don't understand. What's the pause about?
I think there's some apologies that need to be issued.
I just doing this no talking gimmick.
Right,
I don't know.
The no shooting gimmick.
The first thing that we have to address is, like, this is Kawhi Leonard, and this has been Kawhi Leonard all year long. Well, has it been? No,
he's been really good this year.
He's been really good this year. Yeah, he's been absolutely great this year. But let's not make it sound like, okay, he broke the Clippers record for scoring. No, he didn't. James Harden had 55 this year. So let's make sure you forget that. Don't leave that part out. James Harden put 55 on Charlotte earlier this year.
Oh, he just owns it.
Yeah,
Charlotte.
What that?
Let me change the title of the show. I'll be right back, y'all.
What does James Harden? What does James Harden got to do with this?
Well, they said that they
because it's not about that. It's not about that. It don't matter. It don't matter who got the scoring record. It don't matter. I'm not saying nothing because this don't got nothing to do with me. I don't have any victories from this. This isn't about me. This is about Kawhi Leonard. So I'm just
Yes.
trying to let y'all give Kawhi Leonard some love. But
Absolutely.
y'all can't do that. Y'all
We
some
actually-
haters.
No, we
y'all,
actually
no,
about to do
y'all,
it.
no.
we're
Y'all
about to
are
do it.
haters.
We're not.
Don't say y'all.
Chill, real talk. Y'all would do anything to try to discredit what Kawhi Leonard has been doing all
Real talk.
season.
Actually, I was about to get into
Anything. Oh, this is no, because he didn't break no record. James Harden had it. In real talk, trolling. Oh, they wasn't ready for him because of that hater shit you said the other day, Chill. When he did this shit to Houston. I always hear about how great of a defender Tamani Kamara is. I always hear about how great of a defender these little ass boys are, Amin and Asura Thompson. And then I see Kawhi Leonard look at these niggas like the babies they are and bully them the way he do. And y'all gonna come up here and just try anything in your power to not give him no love. So that's why I'm not talking. This don't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a Kawhi Leonard fan, but this don't got nothing to do with me.
Okay.
This is about Kawhi Leonard and y'all's hating asses can't accept the fact that my nigga back. Y'all can't accept it. You can't accept. Say his name. Y'all can't accept it. Y'all know that y'all doing everything in your power to try to y'all because y'all was watching that game. Y'all tuned in. Y'all thought, man, Asura got something for his ass. Watch, Asura gonna be the one to slow Kawhi Leonard down. Y'all thought that this little ass boy was gonna be the one to slow down Kawhi Leonard, and he over there cooking everybody. Double team, triple team, quadruple team. They had 5 niggas on him. 5 niggas on him. You can't do nothing with Kawhi Leonard. Everybody got something. Tobias Harris, what are you doing out here, Tobias? Get your ass on somewhere. Asura Thompson, little ass boy, get your ass on somewhere. What are y'all doing over here? Tamani Kamara, what are you doing out here? Amin Thompson, what are you doing out here? These are the guys that y'all love. These are the guys that y'all swear are changing the game. These are the guys that y'all swear are the best defenders you've ever seen. Man, somebody better send Kawhi the memo. Somebody better remind Kawhi, you're supposed to be washed. Somebody better send this nigga an email and tell him, well, you know, the reporters are coming in the locker room asking questions, so you ain't supposed to be able to play basketball. Somebody better tell this nigga to go plant some trees so he can save your favorite defender. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. Just keep watching. Just keep watching. My nigga back. Get me off the big screen, Ron. See y'all, cause this don't got nothing to do with me. It's about these hating ass niggas right here. The hating ass nigga to my left. The hating ass nigga to my right. It's about these two hating ass niggas right here.
What is he's back?
It's about these two hating ass niggas right here.
Let me help you out. I can
tell you. No, Ox nothing. Ox don't got nothing to do with this.
No, you said he's back. What does that mean?
That means he's giving numbers every night. He's giving buckets every night. If you Manny. It ain't about the numbers. It ain't about that. It ain't about that. Damn that. It's about the fact that y'all want somebody to stop him. It's about the fact that y'all hate it. It's about the fact that y'all watch it and y'all pray to God that one of these little ass boys can stop Kawhi Leonard from doing what Kawhi Leonard do. And y'all can't stand the fact that my nigga back. Y'all hate it. Y'all like, man, y'all. And then when he missed them games earlier this season, it wasn't even his knee. It was his ankle. And y'all praying that knee will wake up. Y'all praying to God that knee will slow him down. Because that's the only thing. That's the only thing that ever slowed him down. I gotta say something though. I'm all the way with you. I'm all for Kawhi is back. Can't nobody do nothing with him. However, the only thing that concerns me, and I'm not saying I'm on his side, but I would be a fool not to think that we haven't seen this before. That's my only concern, is that we've seen this situation happen before,
like that.
Where he's come back. He had a great month of basketball, great 2 months of basketball, and then we don't see him for another 3 months.
And why is that? Why is that?
That's my only.
But that's what they're praying for, though, man. That's what these two. That's what these two hating ass niggas up here are praying for. Because that's the only thing. That's the only thing that can stop him. That's the only thing that can stop him, and that's what they praying for.
Can you imagine praying for somebody's injury? Real talk. Can you imagine like wanting somebody to get hurt? Can you imagine that? Real talk.
That's the only. I seen. Man, because I seen this movie before. They come out here and pray to God that he not gonna do this to their favorite players every
But
time they see.
imagine wishing for somebody to get hurt.
They praying for
Prayed
it.
on my downfall.
So you could be so you could
These
be
brothers
right.
prayed on
Imagine
my
that.
downfall.
Wishing somebody got hurt. So you could be so you could be right. Like I hope that you get hurt. I'm praying that you get hurt. I don't want to see great basketball from you. I want you to get hurt. Does that even make sense? That doesn't make any. If we could get this, if we could get this Kawhi Leonard, even though last season we had a stretch of Kawhi Leonard like this: 29, 32, 27, 31, 28. My biggest issue has always been with Kawhi Leonard. We've seen this before. Can I get this for an extended period of time? That's it. Not necessarily praying for his downfall. I want to see Kawhi Leonard be awesome. Yesterday is a prime example. One of the things that I really think was dope about Kawhi Leonard was very decisive about what he wanted to do. There was no in-betweens with what he was trying to get to. Nothing. Get the ball, I'm facing you up, bum. 15-footer right in your face. 2 dribble pull-up. There was nothing that was off the cuff. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. He knew exactly where he wanted to get to. And the reason why he does that, Ops, is because physically I'm limited. I can't skip in the lane and punch you.
No, he does that because he's better than whoever's guarding him. That's why he does it. Because it's easy. Because he's better than who's guarding him, and he don't got to do all that other shit that these other niggas got to do because he better than them. That's why. Manny, you know what Chill did? Yes, you know what Chill did the other week. Manny, you know what Chill did last week, Manny? Chill came up here. Chill came up here and told the world. He told the whole world. He told everybody on national YouTube television. He said the only reason Kawhi Leonard was giving it to the Houston Rockets, these weak ass niggas that can't guard him. He said the only reason that happened was because they didn't expect it. They not taking Kawhi seriously. They wasn't prepared. They wasn't prepared for that.
You said that?
Like Ime don't know who that is. He wasn't prepared for Kawhi Leonard.
That's tough because I mean it's hard to make that argument because
that's not even an argument. That's just some hater shit.
I'm just saying because you look at last month around Thanksgiving, he had 40 or had 39 day after or the day of on Thanksgiving. Earlier in this month, the first of the month, he had another 40 piece, 38 I think it was, and then a couple weeks later, play the Rockets, get him a 40 piece. Now you play the Pistons, get him a 55 piece. Like so, it's hard to say like he catching teams off guard when it's happening on multiple occasions. That's the only thing where I'm like, I know people are like, oh, well, this team wasn't at their best game when they played Kawhi and all of this, or they wasn't prepared for him and things like that playing Kawhi. But it's like Kawhi, I mean, you see it coming. You see the train coming at you full speed. And if you got to prepare for it. If you see he lit up the rest of the teams for 30 and 40 and now 50 points. So whoever's the Clippers next matchup, you see, oh, damn, Kawhi just had 55. So we got to do something to prepare for him. And if he still somehow gets 40, it's really just him being that dude. Like it's him being that dude. I think that's all you got to chuck it up to. And again, how long can he sustain this is always a concern for me. But the question of if he's that dude and will he do it again and things like that, that shouldn't be a question.
No, Kawhi Leonard is definitely playing. He's actually playing some really good basketball this year, right? But there's a fellow panelist up here that always says, you know, he's very wise, very intelligent, very good basketball mind. And he frequently says, you know, scoring is the easiest part of basketball. You know,
no doubt.
It's not really.
No doubt.
It's not really anything to go gung woo about. He also says. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm talking about a very smart gentleman right now. I don't want you to interrupt. He's also said
the hell with that smart gentleman.
He's also said
it is the easiest part
somebody
of
has to lead a
basketball.
bad team in scoring, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, somebody has to go out there for the Clippers and throw the orange ball up into the hoop for that trash ass team. Somebody has to do it. I guess it's Kawhi Leonard, right? Because you know
what else, Manny? You know what else, Manny? Is that some people are terrified because they realize, oh shit, The Clippers are just a couple games out to play in.
Agreed.
As trash as trash as they are, some people are terrified because they're like, oh no,
afraid of
oh no,
oh no,
They're 4-1. They're 4-1.
Scary.
They're 4-1 in their last 5 games, Ox. They're top 7 in offense and defense over the last 5 games. So look, I'm happy for it. I want the Clippers to be in the playoffs. Personally, everybody knows I picked them, to come out. You know what I mean? So look, let's just do it. Let's do it. I hope this is real, Ox. I really do. I hope this is real.
Look, I hope the winning is real.
Always been real. I hope the winning is real. That's what I'm saying.
How could it be? How could it be fake? Y'all love Houston. Y'all love Detroit. Chill. You love the Portland Trailblazers. Y'all love all these great wing defenders and all these bigs they got.
Basketball, and I love awesome basketball players. And the reason why I love awesome basketball players,
except for Kawhi Leonard.
You know why I love awesome basketball players? Because I get to see them a lot. That's why I love awesome basketball players. I get to see them for a long time.
Yeah, you see Kawhi Leonard more than Anthony Davis the last 3 years.
Ooh, is that a fact?
Shit.
Damn. Is that a
fact?
Swiper. Anthony, remember,
is that a fact?
I know Anthony Davis.
Is that a fact that I've seen Kawhi Leonard more than I've seen Anthony Davis?
Because he said Anthony Davis was a top 10 player regardless.
Is that a fact?
Regardless
that I've seen Anthony Davis
more than I've seen Kawhi Leonard? It's close.
Are you sure? Okay,
it was 68.
He played 68 last year.
It was 68 2 years ago. Last year, Kawhi played. I can't remember the exact numbers, so somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I think
he's played more games this year. He's played more games than AD this year.
So including this year, I do think he's played more.
He's played more games this year, even though Anthony Davis over the last 5 years has played more games.
I said 3. I said 3.
Okay, of course you said 3 because 3 that satisfies your number. But over the last 5 years, since he got hurt,
AD got hurt.
Wait. Last year. Kawhi only played 37, huh?
Yeah, and then 46 for 80. Was that what it was?
Okay,
so that's still more.
I think so that 23-24. Kawhi played what? 68.
68 to 79.
Okay, AD played like 75.
I think he played 79.
79. Okay,
80 games that year.
But including this year, I don't know what the number is. What I'm saying.
Oh, okay. So
okay, so
how about you check your facts before you just?
Well, I was saying that's why I put it in there saying I think.
No.
I said I think.
Fact checking though. To your credit, you did say fact checking and make sure.
That's not the point. The point is
AD played 16 games this year. Kawhi Leonard has played 21. So look, 5 more games this year, chill.
5 more games.
And I don't see you talking about AD being hurt. So respect Kawhi. You said AD should get a Supermax.
I did say that. Wait, no, I didn't. No, I did not say that. We actually talked about Josh Giddey. That's what we talked about. We didn't talk about Anthony Davis. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get back to
super.
Okay,
my bad. That's a different conversation. My bad.
First of all, let me tell you what these dudes try to do. They turn words and they try to turn them into other things and and it sounds nasty as hell. What I said,
put names on it, chill.
Okay, this dude right here, Swiper in particular, he's one of those dudes. What I said was the conversation started was I said that the Chicago Bulls have their point guard and they should max him out. The term Supermax came in, even though he's not eligible for a Supermax yet.
Because he hasn't had an All NBA. I agree. Yeah,
he's not eligible for a Supermax, but he is their franchise point guard. But if I let Swiper tell it, would you give him a Supermax? Even though Swiper knows for a fact.
Well, you said you would pay him a Supermax over Giannis. You said between him and Giannis, you would pay him a Supermax.
Okay, what I said, and once again, Manny,
I got you. I'm with you.
This is again what we're talking about. What I said was, I understand with Giannis's history of injury over the last couple of years, why owners would be apprehensive about paying him the Supermax. I would pay him. You
say you'd be
I said that.
You don't get to be right here. I was with you. I had to sub in Fox said that. You said between Giannis and Josh Giddey, you would pay him $275 over Giannis. That's what you said.
I ain't gonna lie, Swiper. I didn't hear him say this. I did not hear him say
because it was on Chill with Swiper. It was a Chill with Swiper episode from 3 weeks ago.
And what we had a conversation on the show. What you asked me on the show was, would you pay? And I said I would pay Giannis. I absolutely said that. I would pay Giannis. Go check the tapes. Well, let's get back to Kawhi Leonard. Can we do that? Can we get back to Kawhi Leonard?
Yeah,
let's get off of Kawhi. Let's get off of Kawhi. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something else because real talk can't handle this no more because real talk is dying inside. The pain is too much from the Bear. He's watching Kawhi destroy the Lakers, destroy Houston, destroy Portland, and then destroy Detroit. He hates it. He hates it.
He is playing phenomenal basketball. He's one of the 10, dare I say, maybe one of the 6 best players in the world right now. So why are the Clippers trash, you ask? I don't know. Maybe it has nothing to do with Kawhi Leonard. I don't know. I don't know. You know, it's everybody else's fault but Kawhi Leonard. Right?
That's a fact.
The Clippers are bad, not because of Kawhi, but it's James Harden's fault again. You know,
No, it's not James Harden's fault. It's all them other niggas. It's Kobe Sanders. It's all these other niggas.
Kawhi Leonard has finally got his head out of his arse and started playing some good basketball, because early in the season when James Harden was out there putting his big ass on his back, carrying him, you weren't up here saying anything. You weren't saying anything about Kawhi Leonard when he was out there getting carried. When James Harden was the only positive offensive player on that team, you weren't saying anything.
Yes, you.
When Kawhi Leonard was not good on offense or defense.
He's not talking about me. He's talking to Sniper.
Now he's had a good 2 weeks, and you want to come up here with your little cute Kawhi Leonard jersey on.
You a goddamn lie. You a goddamn lie. You a goddamn lie. That's what you is. You was a lie. You was a goddamn lie. And you know you lying. You a lie, and the truth ain't in you. I can't believe you up here telling this lie.
Congrats. You had 55. Cool. About time. The best player on the team started playing like the best player on the team. About time. Yeah.
About time. It's crazy.
Can we get
this nigga lying? No, we can't. No, we can't, because he just told a lie, and your ass tried to back him up talking about you. Like I've been up, like you, nigga, you lying. I'm talking about I ain't up here. I'm not up here saying nothing about Kawhi Leonard. I've been defending Kawhi Leonard from you bum ass, hating ass niggas all goddamn year.
Listen to what you've been defending. You've been defending. You know what you're defending.
But okay, wait. But you admit I've been defending it though.
Stop right there, because let me tell you real talk who Ox is defending. Ox is defending the husband who driving his pregnant wife halfway to the goddamn hospital. That's what he's doing. You know who he defending? He defending the dude.
Should be all right. Should be all right. She tough.
I'm not
she tough.
He's defending.
I don't got to drive the bitch nowhere. Should be all right.
He's defending the guy swiper that's supposed to be in the fight with you. He just swung on the dude. After he swung on the dude, he gone. You can't find him nowhere else after that. That's who this dude is defending.
Well, you should next time protect your neck. Keep your hands up.
I'm so sick of you.
We snaking niggas. We walk around snaking niggas. You better get your hands up. Protect your neck. Guard your grill.
This is what.
Yeah, I'm defending it. You goddamn right, I'm defending it.
What Kawhi Leonard has been over the past 5 years has been.
You thought the Blazers were gonna do something? Who? Somebody? Come on, little ass boy.
I want to talk about that. I want to talk about
a sword.
What I want to talk about is
little ass boys.
Like, why we keep talking about defenders, Ox? Like awesome defenders don't get
because they not defenders.
Yes, they are.
No, they not.
Come on, man. All right.
How you going?
No. They might be great defenders when everybody else come through, but they ain't no great defenders when Kawhi come through. They look like the little ass boys they are when Kawhi come through there.
I've seen Kawhi get locked up plenty of times, respectfully.
That's the point.
Yeah.
That's the point, Ox. The fact that you're the fact that you're an awesome offensive player, an awesome bucket getter, the fact that you're that, you can 100% torch great defenders. I've seen it time and time again. Your man, Scottie Pippen, Dominique Wilkins used to fry his ass.
And Kawhi Leonard to fry his ass too.
Okay, but you know what? You know what I'd like to see? Go back.
You talking about Dominique Wilkins? We talking about one of the goats, Kawhi Leonard. Dominique Wilkins can't tie my nigga practice kicks.
Go back to my.
I want to talk about that bum ass Dominique Wilkins.
Going back to my original point, Manny.
I wonder who Chill thinks better between Dominique Wilkins and Kawhi.
Kawhi.
The fact that it's Leonard. The fact that Kawhi Leonard has been able to do it over the course of time, that he's been able to do it now, I think it's great. I'm not expecting 55. I'm not expecting 40s. But can I get 2 months of Kawhi Leonard basketball? Can I do that, Ox? Can you give me 2 months of Kawhi Leonard basketball? Can I get? I can't
guarantee that. I can't guarantee that, Chill. I can't guarantee that.
Stop talking to me like this dude is regular. He's not. Stop talking to me like this dude has been doing this on the regular. I get a dude that show up to work half the damn time, and you want me to talk about this dude like he shows up on the regular. No, he doesn't. You know why
I don't care when he show up. I don't care.
When he does show up to work and he does get busy, you want to talk to me like, yo, why you can't see it, Chill? Because I don't hardly see him. That's why I can't see it.
I'm gonna bring it up every single time you step on the court. I don't care. I told y'all before the season started. I only want 45 from Kawhi. I don't give a damn.
I think that's
smart. And if you get 45 and then we get to the playoffs and he's solid like he was last year, is that enough for you, Ox? Because he was solid. Let's not act like he was elite last year in the playoffs. Because no, he wasn't. He was not.
We rewriting history. Kawhi was cooking.
Kawhi
was cooking
no,
last
chill,
year.
chill, chill. Wait. Because real talk. I real talk. I'm gonna need you to chill for a minute because until you came up here talking that bullshit. Chill was very, very well acknowledging the fact that Kawhi was cooking. Chill being a fence jumper right now because y'all put the pressure on him and tried to convince him that Kawhi Leonard wasn't awesome in the playoffs.
Chill said that Kawhi cooked in that one game. I think he went for like 39 or something like
39
that.
39 points.
Yeah, he went for 39.
He had that one good game.
He was like 12 for 14. He was not awesome he was not those entire playoffs. He was good those playoffs. But he was not those playoffs.
Well, say that he was good. Say that he was good.
You
trying to downplay. You trying to downplay and talk about he was solid. He was solid. He was all right. He was solid.
What's the difference?
Good, because good is better than solid.
Okay, okay. You don't like the word solid. I'll take solid out. You know what?
I interpreted solid as good personally.
I don't know. Okay, so he don't like that. So I'll take the word solid out, man.
Hey, Manny, I'm gonna need you to stop. I'm gonna need you to stop being the fence jumper and stand on your nuts. Nah, brother. I'm gonna need you to push it. I'm gonna need you to push your issue, bro. Stop jumping around trying to defend that shit you're talking about. I'm gonna need you to pick a side, Manny.
I'm just saying.
Hey, Ron, that super chat right there about AD is completely correct. Chill ain't said nothing about AD. Kawhi been way better than Anthony Davis this year. Way better. Way better.
He barely play.
Wait, no. It's not barely, but that's the point. He's played 16.
Would you like to read the super chat?
Yeah, I got you. Howdy 789. $5 super chat. Thank you. Swiper is spitting. Winter Chill and Real Bulk going to have the same energy for AD. He's missed so many games for the Mavs, and he's been mid. Kawhi been way better than Anthony Davis this year, Chill. Way better.
Absolutely, he has.
And you ain't said nothing about AD all year. About how you letting his team down and all that other stuff. You only show up half the time. All the stuff you're saying about Kawhi.
Did we have a conversation earlier last week when
would you like to say something?
Yes. Didn't we have a conversation earlier last week when he hurt his groin and I was like, yo, I'm so sick of this guy. Every time I turn around.
He even mid before he hurt his groin. Was his brain off when the year started?
He was not mid before
he hurt his groin. Yes, he was.
Hey, Swapper, you gonna need to put some respect on Anthony Davis, bro. Anthony Davis.
But Kawhi been way better than AD this year. I just want the same energy.
No, he has, but we don't have to disrespect. We don't have to disrespect.
I'm not
Anthony Davis to big up Kawhi.
No. I want the same level of quote unquote accountability from these two jabronis. Right.
Well, don't expect that because they're not going to give it to you. You're asking for too much.
I tell you what.
You're asking for too much.
No, Ox. I got you. Watch this, Ox. I guarantee you, if Anthony Marshawn Lynch Davis had 55 double nickel versus the Pistons, she would have been up here.
And 8 stocks. 11 rebounds, and 8 stocks.
AD came out tomorrow and had a 55-point game. I would look the other way because I know he's going to be injured. So I think it's two different things. I feel like it's levels to it because Kawhi, he be playing, but AD he gave you 3 games and then he hurt his finger, he hurt his leg, he hurt everything.
I don't know if you remember, Swiper, last week when they lost to New Orleans. I think he went almost 30 and 20 that game. You ain't hear peep out of me because he couldn't rebound in the fourth quarter, couldn't score in the fourth quarter, couldn't do anything. He went almost 35 and 20 that game, if I'm not mistaken. You can go check the numbers. He got busy that night, right? But he couldn't score. They kept him off the glass. They kept the basketball away from him. They kept him out of the offense.
At least Kawhi will finish games. But if AD get hit in the chin too hard,
this is so nasty.
He's done.
Swipe it. And he'll shoot the ball over 3 defenders on pull-up middies, on shots that y'all swear are inefficient, on shots that y'all swear that basketball players shouldn't take.
Who is y'all?
Who's this, Kawhi or AD?
Kawhi.
Okay, so with that being said, Manny, are we not up here, not daily, but have we not had the conversation about Kawhi Leonard being if not the best, one of the 5 best mid-range shooters in NBA history. So why are we talking about this dude in the mid-range being so awesome? We already know that. That ain't news. Ain't like you telling us something.
Talk about Steph Curry 3-point shooting.
All right, so chill. I don't want you to talk about nothing nobody good at again. If you can't
as a ball handler,
that's
and you do it. So if you can't talk about stuff that people are good at, then don't do it no more. Then don't do it no more. Then
you're the one who just said that we talking about Kawhi Leonard like the mid range is bad. I'm a mid range merchant. I always talk about the mid range. All I do is talk about the mid-range. So to talk about, I am a mid-range merchant, 100%, 15 to 18 feet. I always talk about the mid-range. With that being said, Kawhi Leonard against the Detroit Pistons, very decisive. Got to it. Did not let anybody who was covering him off the hook. Osor Thompson, who I want to talk about being one of the better defenders, we have to start normalizing defenders getting roasted. We have to. You're still an awesome defender, but you could get your ass kicked. And you could get your ass
no doubt.
Like Kawhi Leonard, because Kawhi Leonard is no slouch when it comes to getting buckets. He has proven that over the course of his career. The problem is that he can't hold up. But when I got to listen to, but when we get a 55-point game, Manny, or we get a 40-point game, I got to listen to this dude over here, this dude with the braids, tell me that, without the injuries, he the GOAT. Man, I swear to God, I'm about to, man, get the God.
I see both.
You about to what? No. You about to what?
I see both.
We don't care. Do it. We don't care because he a bum knee away from being the GOAT, and that's a fact. And you're gonna have to just live with that.
Man,
all right.
I think it's been that way for a long time. Your point,
I'm a paycheck away
your
from
point has been that way for a long time. When he was with the Spurs and when he left the Spurs, like he's always been in that conversation of one of the potential GOATs, but it's just the sustainability. Like, I mean, it just never has been that sustainable, whereas he's there every single night consistently. I mean, because it's been so up and down. And that's the part where it's like I see both sides. So it's like I'm not trying to jump ship and be on both sides of the gate, but it's like really I like Kawhi. I like what Kawhi do. I was on the side at one point in time that Kawhi was up there with LeBron, and if not better than LeBron. However, it's just the sustainability. We ain't really been able to see him continue to do it year in and year out consistently every time he steps on the floor. It's like he give you a 2 months and then and it's been absolute worse since he's left the Spurs. Oh my gosh, it was already bad with them, but then ever since he left, we seen one season really where he was just dominant all year, and that was the Raptors, and he ended up winning the championship, which was dope. But since then, it's been I'm gonna give you a solid 3 months, and then I'm gonna rest for a month.
That's not
true. Give you solid 2 months, and then I'm gonna rest.
True.
How isn't it?
Because he played multiple seasons where he's played majority of the year.
Brother, the last season we saw Kawhi Leonard played 37 games. But I find it very funny.
Well, he was hurt coming into the season, to be fair.
But that's
whatever the case may be.
Well, and matter of fact, remember he got hurt. He got hurt in the playoff because remember, because I know real talking at least acknowledge this. He got hurt in the playoff because he was backpacking. Because Paul George and Jane Harden didn't want. Well, Jane Harden showed it kind of. Paul George didn't show up. He got hurt in the Mavs series because he was doing too much and doing everything for that team. And then he hurt his leg on the dunk.
Bro, you know how many
hurt going into the summer, the hurt going into the year.
You know how many times we've seen a player do too much in a playoff series, but yet they still played the next series and the following year and
with
all
the degenerative knees?
It happens so many times. But that's just my point. It's always something. It's always something that the
degenerative knees that's an issue.
It's not to discredit him and how good he is when he's on the court. Because again, I said I think he potentially could have been one of the GOATs had he always been able to be on the court. But it's just the availability. Availability is your best asset.
But can you blame him for having a degenerative knee? That's a genetic thing. He literally can't do anything about that.
But that's like an excuse. That's it. Oh, Derrick Rose could have been the GOAT if he had better knees. That's an if. That's an if. That's not what's actually happened and what actually is going on. What's actually going on is he's not able to play basketball as much as we all want him to.
He played enough for me.
I mean, I was happy. Like I said, I wanted him to be one of the GOATs. I wanted him to have.
He played more than enough for me.
I just find it very interesting. I find it very interesting. There are two characters up here who give a player as historic as Kevin Durant such a hard time, but come up here day after day after day, making all kind of excuses for Kawhi Leonard.
Who are the players?
What Kevin Durant got to do?
Chill is the anti-Kevin Durant person up here, by the way. That we have this conversation.
Is that true too?
No, it's not.
Talking about Oxen Swiper.
I'm about to say, add Chill to that list. Add Chill to that list. Hey, real talk. Remember last year when Kevin Durant had a phenomenal year and Chill was like, well, if he's playing that well, they would have won more games. Remember that? That was him too. He was a part of that.
Hey, mind you, real talking Kevin Durant, they feel the same way about Kawhi. They praying that nigga can't play.
I like Kawhi Leonard.
You a goddamn liar.
I'm a fan of Kawhi's game. I really am.
You was so mad. You been so mad at Kawhi this whole past week. How he beat the shit out the Lakers, beat the shit out the bum ass Rockets, beat the shit out the Portland Trailblazers, beat the shit out the Detroit Pistons. All these teams and all these players that you love, you hate to see it.
Why would I hate this? Man.
Came up here begging for just looking for a reason.
We ain't gotta pray about Kawhi Leonard. We don't gotta pray about Kawhi Leonard getting hurt. Real talk. We don't.
Nah, you care. You care.
We don't have to pray about him getting hurt. Even though you wouldn't do that, even though you would not pray about him getting hurt, because you want to see great basketball. Swiper, you want to see great basketball. I want to see great basketball players.
Unless it's Kawhi. Right?
So you don't have to. You don't have to. Even Kawhi Leonard, yes sir. But I don't have to pray about him getting hurt. You know why I don't got to pray about him getting hurt?
Because he's gonna get hurt anyway.
It's the panel. Religion get built on cam. Where the check throw smoke and the host go ham. You ain't never seen hoop talk hit the raw. Every take got weight, every night we drop. Yeah, this that barbershop. Courtside, worldwide tone. Welcome to the only show that really feel like numbers jumping like the score.